students have that option week by week to choose how they want to engage with the class. So one week they can come to class and be in the room. Another week they can join via Zoom or online. And a third week they might be completely unavailable during the week, so they can actually do the online option for that week. And then each week they're completely free to choose what they want to do. Even students who live outside of town, away from the campuses, they might be in town for a week, so they can come on campus for that week if they want to. And we're not making a distinction between external and internal students. The idea is that you're all in the one class, and we're going to find ways for you to engage with your classmates. We have 360 cameras, so all the students in the class are talking to each other. There are screens all around, so you can see all the students are engaging from off campus at the same time, so you can have this discussion going on. And you can be anywhere. So I was teaching one class for part of the semester. I was actually in Thailand, and I was teaching from Thailand and joining a colleague in class here. It can be really flexible, and people can be joining from anywhere they happen to be.
Flex was fantastic. It was flexible. It was everything I hoped for. It was the change of mixing online with in-person, giving me the comfortable environment to chase my own out of uni needs and work and fulfill my university studies as well. I was actually backpacking in Japan early semester, and there were quite a few instances when I was riding the Shinkansen trains on my laptop sitting in class.
Flex has been useful for things in regards to changes in family life. I've had to, look after my nana at points, so my grandpa could go out and do things. Parents coming back from a trip and not being able to get me to class on time. Flex just means that I don't have to be like, hey, I'm not going to make it today. It's fine. I can just show up online. You can still meet the grades, do the things, be involved, and get the benefit of the workshop or tutorial without physically being there. It's incredibly useful.
I need to travel a lot for my work, so this gives me the flexibility to do that. I also have a child who's in distance ed, and he needs help from home, of course, so it works really great with that, and if I need to balance his needs and my needs. I find with the Flex classes, the subject material is more interactive than the traditional online learning platforms. You can also come into class as well if you need that more in-depth interaction as well. Each week you'll get a module, and for that module you can go through it step by step. It provides videos, tutorials, there's written material and discussion boards and things like that, which I find are in that setting a lot more interactive than I've found in the past when you were just online.
I'm studying secondary education, and so we have our school holiday times, we have our placement times where we're going to be away on placement, so the Flex subjects have been really helpful to manage that as well, because I've been travelling for my placement, being able to just work at my own pace through the content rather than having to make set class times. I'm able to still manage work and still have my own social life on the side, and do things like catch up with family. Yeah. You get as much from it as you put in. So the more you're willing to put in, the more you're willing to engage with those resources, the more you're going to take away from it. It's a really good way to study, really good way to work around your life, but just do the work and you'll reap the benefits.